Hi, I'm Isabel DeBre, a Middle East correspondent at the Associated Press. I'm here in Doha, Qatar for the 2022 World Cup. This World Cup is different than every other World Cup in history because it's so compact. Qatar is such a tiny country, so that led us to ask a question. Is it possible to live a soccer fan's dream and see 4 World Cup matches in one day? Let's find out. So Doha's metro goes to almost every place that you could want to go for the World Cup. There's a couple stadiums though where it does not go, and we're going to one of those stadiums now. So after this, we're going to have to take a bus and then do some walking, and that might complicate things when we try to leave. We're on a bus right now to Al Janoub Stadium. We're about to see Cameroon versus Serbia, our first match of the day. It was pretty smooth out of the metro station, just a few minutes wait with the crowds before heading onto the bus, and here we are. We're at Al Janoub Stadium. This is one of 8 stadiums in the country that are hosting World Cup matches. We're going to see Serbia versus Cameroon, and it's currently 12:35. We have 25 minutes before the game, so I'm going to get going inside. Unfortunately, I can't film inside the stadium, so I'll have to catch you when I get back. That was an incredibly exciting game, Cameroon versus Serbia. Sometimes in soccer there are just not that many goals, but we had literally 3 goals on each side and it was tied. I had to make an impossible choice, unfortunately, to leave the stadium at the 80th minute because I was looking at the map and there was no way I'd be able to get to the next stadium on time, which is completely in the opposite direction. And if I took the metro, it would be over 2 hours, so I'm gonna have to hire a cab. So we just barely made it. It is 3:51, just 9 minutes before kickoff. I'm outside Education City Stadium before the Ghana versus South Korea match. The taxi sort of dropped me off on a back entrance and I had to run over here through the parking lot, through the sideways. So you can see already fans have entered the stadium. So I'm gonna have to run in now. That was another incredibly suspenseful game. The Koreans even scored 2 headers into the goal, which you rarely see. Then Ghana scored another goal. I unfortunately had to leave when it was 3-2 and Ghana was in the lead because it needed to leave at the 75th minute. There was no other way, given that this is such a long walk to the metro and it really becomes a choke point after games.
We're the best. We're just the best. Yeah, we were nervous when they scored 2-2. We were nervous. But as we scored a 3-2, come on, we were just happy. We were happy. Let's go. Stadium.
We're here outside Stadium 974. I honestly cannot believe we made it. We have exactly 15 minutes to go before the game starts. So I'm leaving that match, Brazil and Switzerland, now. Unlike the last 2 matches, that was not really a nail biter. I felt like it was pretty dry for the first half at least. The second half it got really exciting when we thought Brazil scored a goal, but then it was disallowed as an offside, so the crowd was really disappointed about that. As you can see, there are a lot of Brazilian fans. It's one of the most popular countries here. So I have to head out. I gotta run. Oh. That might have been a goal. That sounds like a goal. The metro spat us out directly at Lusail Stadium, which is the biggest venue in Qatar. As you can see behind me, that massive gleaming thing, it is 80,000 seats, and it's actually going to host the final. But right now, it will host Uruguay versus Portugal. Wow. So the match just finished. I'm on my way out. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I did it. I went to 4 matches in a single day. Honestly, I am completely exhausted. But sitting in that match, I also realized how much I've potentially been missing in the 3 matches before because I was so focused on where to get to next. There was so much color and atmosphere that I just was able to absorb there that I wasn't earlier. So I think in the future, I'm just gonna stick to 1 match a day. I'm Isabel DeBre for the Associated Press in Lusail, Qatar.